Well, a person has now been detained for questioning in the abduction of Nancy Guthrie, the 84-year-old mother of television host Savannah Guthrie. And the FBI says it's making substantial progress. Investigators have also released chilling new images of an armed and masked figure tampering with her door camera the morning that she vanished. All right, joining me now, Sky News contributor Kosha Gada. Kosha, tell us about this new vision, firstly.
This was huge news just breaking a few hours ago. After 11 days where it looked like all their leads were kind of getting cold, they were able to recover 4 still images and 2 video clips from the Nest cameras.
Maybe
through the back
play
end.
Those clips while you're talking. Yeah.
And because Nancy Guthrie supposedly didn't have a subscription, so it took some time, but they were able to get it from the back end, presumably from the Google servers. And it's these scary, chilling images. I'm just imagining a poor 84-year-old lady seeing somebody like that, a large male, looks to be Caucasian, fully masked in that ski mask, with a weapon that you can visibly see showing up at her doorstep. We can only imagine what she went through.
Yeah, masked and gloves on it.
And gloves.
As well.
And he was tampering with the camera. He looked very prepared. He had this big backpack filled with supplies. So this clearly is premeditated, and it feels like somebody familiar with the property, whether it's a worker, a tradesman, a family member. All these leads are being investigated. We don't know. They did detain an individual who's subsequently been released. So
tell us about that. What do we know about the person they detained and why they detained this person?
Not much. And the fact that he wasn't held means they didn't have probable cause. So they just had enough to detain him and question him. They also executed a search warrant on a property. This is right on the border of the U.S. and Mexico, where allegedly this person's mother-in-law lived, and confirmed it was her house, and they confiscated all electronic devices, and she maintains he's innocent, and he has been released. So they don't have enough evidence to further arrest him, but they did detain him and question him, and we don't know much else at this point.
And this is after they searched that septic tank earlier in the week as well?
Yes, they did that, and they also searched, this is another thread in here, the daughter-in-law who lives just 10 minutes down the road, her property as well. So there's all sorts of rumors flying about what's the connection with potentially the son-in-law, the daughter, but nothing yet. No arrests have been made, and she has still not been found.
Now, there's been a lot of talk about a ransom note. Do we know yet whether this is credible or not?
We don't. So the only thing we know is the ransom note was published, the deadline came and went, and Savannah Guthrie and the family did not deposit the $6 million into the account. TMZ has been tracking this and tracking the account. So they obviously determined, we can infer, that it was not legitimate, or it wasn't this actual perpetrator, and they chose not to deposit it into that crypto account.
Well, and the family, and we saw it from Savannah's latest statement, they'll be praying that their mum is still alive, and that, that intruder, that it's not a murder investigation they're looking at, that it is a ransom, it is a hostage. All right, Kosha Gada, thank you for the update. Appreciate it.